Hey, what is going on, everybody out there? This is Jakejames Lugo. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to a brand new episode of A Definitive Discussion Rebooted, where I bring on phenomenal individuals from all over the internet, on YouTube and other places, and talk about gaming, talk about a whole bunch of other different stuff. If you guys have been enjoying all the episodes I've been posting up on the channel, let me know in the comment section down below. Obviously, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, show some love if you can. I'm out here putting out a lot of work and stuff, but today I have Amanda from MandyLee Plays on YouTube to talk with me about some Nintendo stuff. We haven't really talked before. We only connected through Twitter and stuff. But Amanda, what's good? Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, like he said, I'm a Nintendo content creator, so that's my area of specialties, I guess.
I got you. You sound tired. You sound like you had a day that's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm
You know,
finished.
I actually have like the sniffles, so I
Oh,
sound
so
kind of congested.
just a little bit sick?
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah, you're all good. You're going to power through it. That's what's going to happen. Somebody get
Yeah,
this girl a mushroom or what is it, a Power Star or something, and we're good. Or at least,
that way.
or a strong cup of coffee. That usually helps out and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, the reason why I brought you on, okay, because you said, again, before you do a lot of Nintendo content, you love Nintendo. I love Nintendo. We all love Nintendo to some extent, except for probably some people out there.
Sometimes.
Yeah, like sometimes they just need to, they need to be checked. But still, what is it? We still like Nintendo games and we like playing them and such. Like for you right now, because you've been doing a lot of content, a variety of different stuff on your YouTube channel regarding a bunch of different games, but you've been doing a lot of Nintendo games from what I saw as of late. I mean, how are you enjoying, Nintendo Switch? How are you enjoying anything Nintendo related at the moment?
Honestly, I'm enjoying it a lot. The only problem is like the money, because there's so many games coming out.
True.
It's insane. And keeping up with all the latest stuff is insane too. But I've been loving my Switch, honestly. Like at first I didn't think I would love it so much, but now
I know a lot of people felt like that at some point. I mean, granted, there was a lot of different reasons to be a little skeptical at the Switch's launch, for one reason or another. I know myself, speaking from personal experience, I was very skeptical of the online service. And even then, I still have my criticisms about it and stuff. I don't think it's as good as like PlayStation Plus or
yeah.
Xbox Live. But like as far as like a console, the Switch itself, being something that I use on the regular or the types of games I end up playing or the need to get certain games on my Switch as opposed to my PlayStation 4, that speaks volumes to the success of the console to me.
Yeah, and it's like the Switch itself is pretty underpowered, but I think they could like get away with it just because it's portable. And that's kind of like the selling point. If it wasn't portable, it probably would have been like the Wii U.
Yeah.
Like nobody would care.
True.
But
I feel you.
so it has a lot of things going for it. But like you said, the online is trash. It still is, but
It kind of still is in a lot of not just Smash Brothers. I mean, like not too long ago, I was playing other games online. Like I just did a review for Kill la Kill If for the Coalition, and I played that online. And again, it's another game that just does not have good online play. Like even the Nintendo first parties, like Smash, like Mario Kart, like what is it? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Like Splatoon. I think Arms. Also, I don't remember if Arms is online, but like a lot of different games, people are always complaining about how terrible it is. It's like it's very sluggish. Like that's the best thing. And I don't even think it's people's internet. I just think it's just everybody connected to Nintendo servers.
yeah, and you can't even like really connect with other people. So the one job that they have to do, they're not really doing it good. So there's a lot to be desired in that department for sure.
True. Yeah, but obviously, getting away from that stuff, there is a lot of other reasons why the Switch is great. I mean, a lot of people are buying Switch now or have been buying Switch for again over the last like 2 years at this, or it's been about 2 years that the Switch has been on the market. I want to say, give or take. And what is it? A lot of people have been getting a lot of games, talking positively about the Nintendo Switch. Again, because there's a lot of third parties that are putting their games on the console. There's a lot of first party games that people are looking forward to. Some coming out very soon. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you, me, and a lot of other people are going to check out Luigi's Mansion 3. I know I just got a chance not too long ago to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I was looking forward to something like that. I got to see it at E3. Like, there's a lot of different games out there. Are there any big ones that you're looking forward to at the moment?
The Link's Awakening remake, Astro Chain, Luigi's Mansion 3,
All good games.
Animal Crossing. and any games in between, I guess.
So let me ask you, because I'm not big into Animal Crossing. Like, I was at E3, right? And we saw the presentation. Like, it was me, Yashiller, and a couple other people all watching, like, funny enough, sitting down on the ground of E3 on the convention center floor, watching this monitor with the Twitch stream, right? And there's a whole bunch of people behind us losing their minds about Animal Crossing. Like, I swear to God, they look like they were just trying to get everybody's attention. They're like, oh my God, it's Animal Crossing. Oh my God, everybody, let me flip. Like, I swear to God, I thought a dude did a backflip. Like, he was that excited for this freaking series. Like, and I've played Animal Crossing. I understand the appeal of it, but I don't get why people get so hype about it.
Well, I can only speak for myself, but I think people were hyped. I don't know, like certain Nintendo games kind of attached, like you get really attached to just because, you know, you really like it or something. I don't know why Nintendo specifically, but we tend to hype up a lot of games we like because we're just excited for them. But as for me, I'm not really like a hype train person. So I'm looking forward to Animal Crossing, don't get me wrong, really bad. I won't do backflips or anything. It's just, you know, funny how, like, you know, some people could get, but it's all in good faith, I guess.
True. I'm just saying, though, everybody can't be that excited to start owing bells to Tom Nook, is all I'm saying. Like, I think we all need to, at some point, need to collectively just jump Tom Nook and just be done with it. So that way we get rid of our debts. We don't have to pay no bells, no more freaking bug hunting and all that jazz. Like I get it.
That's the good part about Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, people I get want why. To.
Yeah, go ahead.
That I don't know. That's like, I guess it gives you a goal in the game because there's not really any other goals. You're kind of just trying to pay your debt.
It's a time waster, pretty much.
Well, yeah. A good time waster, but yeah.
No, I get the appeal of it, and I understand why, because if anything, like, the best thing about Animal Crossing to me is that it's a very chill game. It's not an action-heavy game. It's not a game where, like, you're going to get the same type of experience from, like, a Mario, or from, like, a Metroid, or from, like, an F-Zero, or a Star Fox. It's, like, nothing where it's, like, high-octane, or something that's, like, an urgency to it. Like, Animal Crossing is very chill. It reminds me of Harvest Moon. I always see Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing be very similar because they're both super chill games. Like, you could just play that for hours and not much be happening. You'll just be, like, farming or something, or, again, bug hunting to get, like, a couple bells. Like, it just is a very relaxed type of game, and I get why that experience is appealing to people, you know, here and there. But for you, besides stuff like that, I mean, are there any, like, because I know you mentioned The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake, obviously. Is there any other, like, big titles that I know a lot of people have talked about that you're really excited for? And, like, in you know, excited for in the sense, like, again, you're going to be doing content about this on your YouTube channel and such.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 has to be, like, the game I'm most looking forward to. We don't even know much about it.
Oh yeah, that just got announced. Like, that was just, like, revealed.
Yeah, so it's like Metroid Prime 4, where they just put, like, something that it's coming, and then we all lose our minds.
True.
But knowing Zelda, it's gonna probably be, like, a good game.
I gotcha. I think, and again, this is coming from someone that isn't a huge fan of Breath of the Wild. I've had my criticisms about it. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back sometime soon and replay it, or, like, really sit down and replay it again, you know, from start to finish. But I can understand why people are excited about that, because that was a revolutionary Zelda game in the way that it presented Zelda. I don't think it did anything, like, crazy to the point where it's like, oh, it changed the face of gaming, like a lot of people usually talk about it. I think that it did change the way that we look at Zelda games and what could be done. I think that's a very interesting part about it.
Yeah, well, The Legend of Zelda is my favorite series, so
that'll probably be what you spend the most time with.
Yeah. Like, sorry. What? Okay, so what was the question again? Sorry.
No, I'm saying, like, besides, like, stuff like that, because, again, you mentioned Zelda Link's Awakening. Like, what other games are you excited about that are on that level that you're going to want to start doing, like, videos on or Let's Plays on?
Oh, okay, so The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2.
That would just be that. Like, what about other games? I know that there was other big ones that were announced
Animal
or talked
Crossing.
about. Besides Animal Crossing, yeah.
Big titles. See, I don't remember right now. Astral Chain is a game.
Yeah,
I
that's coming
already
out
said
soon.
that.
Yeah, Astral Chain, Oninaki, I know, is coming out at some point. There's obviously also, which even though it doesn't have a date, it hasn't even been really shown, quote unquote, Metroid Prime 4 for a lot of people is a big deal in some regard. I
Yeah,
I
I'm not
think,
really a Metroid fan, so
really, how come? Out of curiosity.
I haven't really played a game.
Really? Wow. You got
Yeah, it hasn't been like a console like Metroid game was like Other M way back.
that was on the Wii, but like some
Yeah.
people don't even count that. Like some people are like, okay, that's like the bastard child of the Metroid series. Like have you ever played like Metroid, like Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid Prime?
No, I haven't played Prime or the handheld games. I haven't played.
I think now you got homework because what you got like what a year before this other game starts getting announced and stuff. The reason why I say that is because again that's another big title for a lot of people that's going to be on Nintendo Switch and they're going to do the collection at some point.
Well, they have to because there's gonna be like a lot of people who are like me who haven't played them. So
Exactly. So that'll be interesting. Now, moving away from that is like a good way to like to wrap up the episode. I want to know a little bit more. Is like as someone that does content on YouTube or again that does content creation about Nintendo games and stuff. For you, what's the best and worst aspect of it? Because I've had a lot of different guests on the show and they've all said different things. Sometimes they'll say it's like, oh, it's the game selection. Sometimes obviously it's the copyright stuff with Nintendo or like their stubborn ways. Like that's a thing amongst a lot of people. Like there's different reasons why good and bad for Nintendo. But for you personally, like what's the best thing and the worst thing?
the best thing is talking about the games I enjoy because like it's not like I chose Nintendo and I just do it because I have to. It's because I really have a passion for the games and I grew up on Nintendo and all that. I have a PlayStation and an Xbox, but I rarely touch them. So the best part about talking about Nintendo games is getting to talk about Nintendo games because it's something I love and I could talk for hours about them pretty much. So
yeah,
that would be the best, though that's kind of like vague. I guess the best part is the community sometimes.
So I know all communities have their weird moments.
Yeah, that's why I say sometimes. But generally, they could be very, very like hype and happy, and it's just overall good environment if you stay out of the toxicity. So I guess the best part is the games community and all that. The worst part though is Nintendo doesn't like to schedule announcements or things. They kind of just like to drop them out of the blue. And you would think that would be like a good thing, surprise a game or something. But when you're a YouTuber, that's kind of bad because you're working on this video and then something else drops and then your whole video gets like ignored.
Time to change up stuff. Time to change your focus.
Or like with the new character we got for Smash Bros. They didn't give us a time when he was coming out, so literally I was just like waiting because they wouldn't tell us a time.
To me, sometimes that doesn't bother me as much, but I do get annoyed when it comes to game releases, though. Like game releases, I feel like you gotta have a lot more of a better game plan and a time frame to tell people when it drops. So like when certain things drop, like on the store, like right now, it's like, oh snap, like time to go get it. And then obviously the servers don't work, so you can't download it. But when it comes to like add-on stuff, like the Smash characters or extra tracks in like Mario Kart or even Breath of the Wild DLC and stuff, like to me, it doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah, like big things though. It kind of bothers me, especially when I made a video talking about it and if they drop something that completely just like
invalidates it.
Yeah, it's like, oh man.
I feel you. I did. That's the struggle also with YouTube, and just like doing YouTube and content creation and stuff. Besides like the news cycle being so fast. That's a very that's not just a YouTube thing. That's even a games media thing. Amongst both sides of the equation, because everybody I think deals with that in their own way.
Yeah, like sometimes I get anxiety about like talking about a game because it just came out. Because it's like you want to hit it while it's hot.
True. Especially when people care about it within that moment. Again, sometimes it feels like a race, and I totally get that and stuff. But
and when Nintendo, since they like shadow drop everything, it's like annoying. But I mean, at least there's stuff to cover.
True. But either way, Amanda, thank you so much for chatting it up with me about Nintendo stuff. Where can everybody find you right now? You're on the socials?
Oh, you can find me. Well, first of all, I want to say sorry. I sound so nasally and, out of it. I'm kind of sick. So
Nonsense.
I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. You're powering through it. They want this Nintendo content. They're going to get it now.
Well, you can find me on Twitter at MandyLee Plays. And I have my YouTube channel, MandyLee Plays, where I talk about Nintendo. So check it out if you're interested.
No Instagram, no Patreon, no other stuff like that?
No.
Not yet, probably. Just down the line, maybe.
Yeah, down the line. Cool. I can only deal with 2 like right now.
I feel you. But yeah, there'll definitely be links down below in the description box so you guys can go check it out. Go send her some owl hugs. Maybe that'll make her feel better and stuff. That being sick. We send people owl hugs over here. What I'm trying to do though is when I get my audience up to like stupid crazy numbers and stuff, I just wanted to get like a bunch of Squirtle Squad emotes so I could send the Squirtle Squad at people. that is gonna be amazing. What? Oh my god, it's gonna be so cool. But
I forgot. Yeah. Sword and Shield.
Yeah, that's right. Sword and
Shield. That's a thing.
It's coming out soon, somewhat.
I'm not exactly excited, but it's a big deal.
I feel you. Definitely. But yeah, so either way, thanks again, Amanda, for chatting up with me. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode of the show, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. Show some love if you guys can. Also, don't forget, I am on Patreon. Make sure you guys check out my Patreon page. Linked down in the description box below, but it's patreon.com/JakeJamesLugo. We're going to talk a little bit more, just for a little bit, as a bonus EX mode for everybody here that's listening to the show. So if you want to get that bonus discussion about whatever we're going to talk about, you guys definitely need to join up with my Patreon. That you could get this bonus episode at the $1 level or higher. Like seriously, Amanda, we're giving them content, like straight up. Like it's not even like how like some people have Patreons, they charge like $10, $20, $50 stuff. No, for the price of a candy bar or less than a Starbucks coffee. Okay, you can get a whole month of content, son. I'm just saying. Okay, but either way, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, people need to check this out. Like, I'm telling you, you can have your coffee and your content, is all I'm saying. But anyway, okay, definitely check it out when you guys can. Show some love. Anyway, we will talk to you guys again very soon. Peace out and stay epic, everybody.